latar belakang yang tidak tahu apa itu Kristen, latar belakang yang tidak tahu siapa itu Yesus. Saya dari Bugis, Pangkajene Sidrap atau di Sulawesi Selatan. Saya berasal. Dan satu keluarga saya itu tidak ada yang Kristen. Seperti semuanya Muslim, ustadz, ustazah, haji, hajah, jemaat tabligh, semuanya tokoh-tokoh agama. Bahkan papa saya yang dari Manado, Minahasa, yang Kristen, rela masuk Islam. Seperti itu. Jadi mau dikatakan, mau dibilang itu tidak ada yang Kristen. Jadi pacar saya ini mengajarkan saya hal-hal yang buruk. Dia mengajarkan saya bagaimana merokok, bagaimana minum, minuman keras, bagaimana memakai narkoba, segala bentuk jenis narkoba. Dia ajarkan saya, baik itu syabu-syabu, baik itu ganja, baik itu ekstasi, ineks, dan sebagainya. Dia ajarkan saya. Diajarkan saya untuk mencuri, diajarkan saya untuk menjamret, diajarkan saya untuk bagaimana hidup dalam dunia kegelapan, hidup dalam dunia malam. Dia ajarkan saya, bahkan dia jual saya.
Asyhadu an la ilaha illallah wa asyhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasul. I started researching Islam for a reason, and alhamdulillah I did, because I can't even explain to you how happy I am now. It's knowing that literally the Quran was the science that scientists didn't even know about. The fact that they thought that science came up with what has to do with a woman's uterus. Nah, honey. It came from the Quran literally more than 1400 years ago. And that's just the truth. Like,
dan satu titik pacar saya ini waktu itu saya berumur 13 tahun karena baru lulus SD, sekolah dasar, kelas 6. Nah, jadi pacar saya ini mengajarkan saya hal-hal yang buruk. Dia mengajarkan saya bagaimana merokok, bagaimana minum, minuman keras, bagaimana memakai narkoba, segala bentuk jenis narkoba. Dia ajarkan saya, baik itu syabu-syabu, baik itu ganja, baik itu ekstasi, ineks, dan sebagainya. Dia ajarkan saya. Dia ajarkan saya untuk mencuri, dia ajarkan saya untuk menjamret, dia ajarkan saya untuk bagaimana hidup dalam dunia kegelapan, hidup dalam dunia malam. Dia ajarkan saya, bahkan dia jual saya.
Sayang seribu sayang, manusia terjual di dalam kebodohan, terjual dengan kesesatan yang dihadirkan oleh iblis.
Dan akhirnya saya ketemu dengan pacar saya yang menjadi suami saya sekarang. Dan dari saat itu saya menemukan titik kenyamanan dengan dia.
2 hours later.
Dia jual saya sebagai wanita penghibur, wanita malam. Dia bujuk saya bahwa dia bilang, yang ini hanya sekedar melayani dengan menumpahkan minuman di gelas gitu. Jadi kayak melayani sebagai waiters gitu, kayak kasih-kasih minuman, terus pilih-pilih lagu, kayak pemandu lagu saja. Dan saya percaya, tapi lama-kelamaan akhirnya saya terjerumus. Lebih dalam lagi, lebih hancur lagi, lebih rusak lagi.
Sayang seribu sayang, manusia terjual di dalam kebodohan, terjual dengan kesesatan yang dihadirkan oleh iblis.
Dan akhirnya saya ketemu dengan pacar saya yang menjadi suami saya sekarang. Dan dari saat itu saya menemukan titik kenyamanan dengan dia.
2 hours later.
Dan dari saat itu suami saya ajak saya kerja di Jakarta. Di Jakarta saya dikerjakan sebagai penari striptis, maaf kata, sebagai penari telanjang tanpa busana di depan banyak orang. Terus saya diajarkan, saya dijual oleh pacar saya yang sudah menjadi suami saya sekarang. Saya dijual di Kota Batam, saya dijual di Pulau Bali. Pulau Bali ada beberapa kali. Saya lebih jauh lagi, lebih dalam lagi, bahkan lebih hancur dan lebih rusak lagi. Awalnya saya tidak mengerti. Awalnya saya takut, tapi lama-kelamaan saya mulai ketagihan. Karena dengan satu posisi saya butuh uang, saya butuh makan, saya butuh untuk hidup bersama dengan pacar saya. Dan akhirnya lama-kelamaan kami berangkat ke kota Jakarta. Saya kerja di sana dan akhirnya saya dipertemukan menjadi pekerjaan saya lebih buruk lagi, menjadi seorang penari striptis atau bisa dikatakan penari telanjang.
Terus ya, nari biasanya saya kan orangnya pendiam.
penari telanjang.
Wasik, bro. Terus, iya. Nari biasanya.
Penari telanjang. Nah, di situ saya menangis.
Sedih sekali. Di mana lingkungannya itu tidak sehat. Di mana lingkungannya itu banyak supir-supir kontainer yang suka nongkrong di situ, minum di situ, mabuk-mabuk di situ, ditemani dengan perempuan-perempuan yang suka merokok.
Saya menangis, saya bilang kenapa saya hancurnya sudah sampai di titik ini. Kenapa sudah hancur sekali. Tapi lama-kelamaan saya ketagihan dengan uang yang lebih banyak yang diberikan kepada saya. Untuk istilahnya uang tip gitu ya. Untuk kata kasarnya uang saweran.
Sayang seribu sayang, manusia terjual di dalam kebodohan. Terjual dengan kesesatan yang dihadirkan oleh iblis.
Dan akhirnya saya ketemu dengan pacar saya yang menjadi suami saya sekarang. Dan dari saat itu saya menemukan titik kenyamanan dengan dia.
2 hours later.
Saya terjerumus dengan lebih dalam lagi dengan menjadi seorang wanita PSK, pekerja seks komersial.
Sayang seribu sayang, manusia terjual di dalam kebodohan.
Nah, waktu itu saya merasa bangga. Dan akhirnya satu titik di mana saya mulai capek. Waktu itu saya dipekerjakan suami, dipekerjakan pacar itu dari saya umur 13 jalan 14 tahun, itu tahun 2010 akhir, 2011, 2012, dan 2013. Itu non-stop, tidak berhenti. Non-stop jual diri, non-stop jadi PSK. Jadi itu selalu setiap tahunnya begitu, tidak ada jangka-jangka berhenti, tidak ada jangka-jangka istirahat, tapi terus dan terus jual diri, terus dan terus jual diri.
Itu repot, Pak. Itu repot, Pak. Itu repot, Pak.
Seperti itu. Saya sekali lagi saya mau bilang, saya tidak bangga ya dengan latar belakang saya, tapi saya bangga Yesus mengubahkan hidup saya. Saya bangga Yesus memulihkan hidup saya. Saya bangga Yesus membawa saya dari gelap ke terangnya yang ajaib.
2 hours later.
Seperti itu. Dan akhirnya satu titik dia meminta untuk kami menikah. Dan waktu kami menikah, saya dibaptis, saya masuk Kristen, terus dibekali bagaimana tentang pernikahan. Dan akhirnya tahun 2013, tanggal 1 Desember, kami sah menjadi suami istri. Dan dari saat itu saya pernah ada di satu titik di mana saya capek. Satu titik di mana saya lelah. Satu titik di mana saya ingin menyerah. Satu titik di mana saya mulai ketagihan. Sampai saya bilang begini, kamu menyerahkan diri saja. Nanti saya jenguk-jenguk kamu di penjara gitu kan. Terus dia bilang gini, yang sekali ini aja kamu berjuang, kamu nggak sayang sama aku, saya ini mau ditembak loh, ditembak mati gitu. Jadi dari saat itu saya bilang ya udah, kita satu kali berjuang lagi ke Pulau Bali di Kuta. Dijual diri lagi. Apa yang saya buat miras, saya buat narkoba, saya menari telanjang, saya di hotel maaf kata dengan om-om dalam gaya bentuk apapun, semuanya tidak ada yang terkecuali. Tidak ada satupun yang terlewatkan, bahkan sekecil pun tidak terlewatkan, bagaikan film bioskop yang sedang diputar. Nah, saya kerja di sana ada sekitar beberapa bulan, saya lebih hari lebih ketagihan lagi, dan akhirnya saya memutuskan untuk masuk terjun lebih dalam lagi kepada hal yang lebih buruk lagi, yaitu saya berani untuk melayani tamu sampai kepada BO, atau bisa disebut bookingan out, atau bisa disebut sampai menjadi wanita PSK, pekerja seks komersial.
Oh my God!
Saya bilang, ini yang namanya Kristen. Saya sempat begitu sama suami saya. Saya bilang, Tuhan, kenapa hidup saya hancur seperti itu? Dan Tuhan berkata, Vira, ini pakai bahasa Manado. Vira, kalau ngananya tidak mau bertobat, ngana mau dapat penyakit AIDS kong binasa. Bayangkan Tuhan mengerti bahasa Manado. Artinya, Vira, kalau kamu tidak mau bertobat, kamu akan binasa. Kamu akan dapat penyakit AIDS, terus kamu binasa. Bayangkan Tuhan mengerti bahasa Manado.
أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله
I actually used to go to church with my dad every single Sunday, and I was so happy, but like for the completely wrong reasons. The reason I was happy going to church is because I wanted so badly to believe in something, and I didn't care what it was. Like at the point I was just like so done with life. I was like, I need to believe in something. I need, like, there has to be a purpose in my mind. Like to me, there's like an answer for everything. In my mind, like there has to be a purpose for everything, and everything happens for a reason. So with that belief in my head, I'm like, okay, I need to believe in something, and there's nothing here that is showing me what's truthful. And I'm not bashing Christians, again, like beautiful people. I'm glad they have a faith in something. It just wasn't for me personally. This is my experience, and like not bashing anybody else's religion, but it wasn't for me. If anybody from Trinity is watching this video, bruh, after Father Steve happened, I was like, God damn, who can I trust? You know, who can I trust? Because it was like, all of these like figures, all of these people that were supposed to be role models were literally becoming like monsters, and I just saw the Catholic religion as a business. I did not see it as a religion whatsoever anymore, and it was sad. Like, it was sad to me. You go to church, you give them some money. They didn't really use it to fix up the church. They kind of just took your money and, you know, you left. And then I heard about Father Steve, and I was like, God damn, what do I do now? What can I believe in? Because this obviously is not the right thing to believe in. This obviously is hurting people, and like, I don't want to believe in that. So like, it was hard as like a young kid to realize, like, I had all these beliefs that had to do with Islam, but everyone was telling me that it was such a bad religion, and that it was, you know, like, that it was a terrorist religion. So it was pushing me farther away from it, even though it was the religion that I was supposed to believe in for this whole time. So after high school and that whole scene with like the priest and everything, astaghfirullah, like all that happened, and I wouldn't say there was one thing in particular that guided me to follow Islam. I started researching Islam for a reason, and alhamdulillah I did, because I can't even explain to you how happy I am now. And it's crazy, people can just notice it, like when they talk to me or when they see me, they're like, wow, you just look genuinely happy. And I think that's the best compliment that you can receive. The hardest part obviously was like telling my parents, and this is the type of DM that I get all the time. There was this little 15-year-old boy from, I want to say Russia. He DM'd me and was asking like, okay, I believe in Islam, I'm Muslim in my heart, but my parents are very Christian. What do I do? How do I tell them? You know, like, how do I go about this? Do I just tell them straight up, like, look, I believe in this, I'm Muslim? Or do I kind of like slowly get them like warmed up to it? And honestly, my answer to him was probably the only answer that you can give a little child who's like interested in this religion. Like, I'm so proud of him, first of all, for like coming to me and like asking these questions, because I want to help, you know, like he has such a beautiful heart and is so innocent, and I just love that he cared so much to talk about it, because a lot of people just are like, oh, they're my parents, like they're gonna love me no matter what, and yes, they should, but at the same time that you're making this huge change in your life, you have to respect them as well, and respect goes both ways, right? With that being said, my parents were like not chill with it at the beginning. It was like very toxic at the beginning, let me say, if that makes sense. Like it was kind of like I was very standing firm on my beliefs and said, yes, this is what I believe in and this is what I'm gonna do. And I didn't get the best, like I didn't receive like the best answers from that. It was more like, okay, what about ISIS? What about this? What about that? It was kind of like pointing out all the negatives, and I just said, look, you know what? As long as I'm not hurting anybody, as long as this isn't detrimental to our family, then I'm gonna do it, you know? Like, I've never done anything in my life that hurts the people around me, and if I did, I wouldn't do it. And this is one of those things, like, I'm not hurting anybody, so if it makes me happy, I will go through with it. And we will all learn as the time goes by that I'm still the exact same person that I've always been. I just have a belief system that follows this certain religion, and I'm not going to keep it to myself. I want to be vocally happy, and I want to vocally devote my life to my God, because it makes sense to me. Another like kind of question I get in terms of Islam is hijab. That's like a whole nother video in itself. I don't know if I'm gonna make a whole nother video to do with hijab, because like honestly, I don't know, to me it was just so easy. And I know like for a lot of girls it's not easy, and a lot of girls just think, oh, I'm wearing the hijab because why am I, you know, like attracting men to me? Am I doing this? Am I doing that? It's not even about the men per se. Hijab was inspired by Mary as a way to like literally have people look at you for your personality and not just your body. And like, it's 2020. Love yourself, love your body. If you're confident wearing whatever it is you wear, then wear it. Like honestly, wear it and feel confident because you feel beautiful on the inside, not because other people are telling you that by wearing this you'll feel beautiful, etc. I started wearing hijab like literally even before I took my shahada. I ended up taking my shahada at the end of Ramadan this year, the one that just passed. May 24th, I think it was, that night actually. I ended up DMing this like Instagram help for reverts, and I can't remember the name of it actually. I think it was honestly called Revert Help or Revert Team or something like that, and they helped me through the whole process. Like mashallah, like they literally helped me through the whole thing. Such a sweet lady. And she basically recited the shahada, which is what you have to say to be like to convert to Islam, which is like a sentence, ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh. You say that as you want, like, you know, you say that when you convert, but you actually say that when you're making wudu, when you're cleansing yourself before you pray. Usually people say that at the end to kind of like seal their wudu, the cleansing, and that's kind of like what you say to convert. And you actually say that during prayer as well. It's kind of just like a seal of your faith to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And that's just how it went. It was super easy. Like I literally right after taking my shahada, I just started bawling my eyes out because something came over me and I was just like, oh my gosh, like I feel so like full, if that makes sense. To be honest, after taking my shahada, I didn't really tell my parents that I took my shahada. I kind of kept it to myself, started wearing hijab like full time, and started praying 5 times a day and learning how to pray properly, because when I started praying I wasn't doing it properly. I was just praying in English, and I was just like on the floor, like probably bawling my eyes out, and not really knowing what to say. Like, I didn't know Arabic at all, like whatsoever, so like that was kind of part of it. Like, I didn't know what to say, I didn't know the right words to say, but I could still feel like he was accepting my prayers, because I was in such, like, you know, when you're a revert, you don't know what to do yet, and Allah is still there for you. Like, if you're someone watching this and you're a revert and you're scared to pray, there's so many tools and resources on YouTube especially, but if it's like your first night praying and you don't know what to say, he's still listening. Like, he knows everything that goes on in your heart and in your mind, and that's all you need to know. Like, stop caring about what people think. People are gonna think whatever they want to, no matter what. Literally, you could like stop, I could stop wearing hijab, stop being Muslim, and people would still judge me. And the fact that I did it, they will judge me as well. But taking it off, they'll judge me also. So just stop caring, do exactly what you want to do, and the right people will follow you no matter what you do. The wrong people, you didn't need them anyways. They were literally a waste of your time, so there's no reason that you need to keep them in your life. Like, literally, they're not worth it. I just want to see like a full video in terms of like hijab and like the journey and the story and like everything like that. Let me know. Like, I'll do any video you want to see. I just doubt people are even gonna care, so that's why I'm making this video. For anybody who does care, for anybody that like went on my Instagram, saw the link, and is just like genuinely curious about why I chose Islam. It's the scientific research, bro. It's everything. It's all the proof that I have. It's knowing that literally the Quran was the science that scientists didn't even know about. Like, all of these people thinking that scientists knew about like the like space exploration and all this stuff, the fact that they thought that science came up with what has to do with a woman's uterus, nah honey, it came from the Quran literally more than 1400 years ago, and that's just the truth. Like, to me, there was nothing that doubted me, and there is still nothing that doubts me on my decision that I made to revert to Islam. And honestly, I'm just so happy that I made this decision, and I wanted to make this video. Hopefully, inshallah, it helped somebody, like one person, to feel like, you know, like I'm not alone. Like, I come from Canada. I live in the capital of Canada. I'm 19 years old. I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. I had a bad past. Like, I had a completely different life than I do right now. But if I can motivate somebody to like go out and research for themselves and just like find the truth about life, then like 100% I'll do that, you know? There's like no doubt in my mind. Obviously, I might have like missed a few things in this video, so if you're genuinely curious about anything else, if it's to do with Islam or if it's to do with my life, then my Instagram is always open, my DMs are always open. Everything is there, so please use the resources that you have. You can always DM me and ask any questions you need. If you're curious, if you have doubts about something, please just text me. Like, please. I don't mind. I've already answered multiple people about the questions they have, and hopefully I answered them correctly. But again, like I said, I'm not perfect. I don't know everything. I'm still learning every single day. So if I don't answer something properly or I don't know what to say, then please do your own research, okay? Even if I say something, do your own research anyways, so that you can understand it yourself and make your own opinion. You don't even have to like trust everybody else's opinion around you. You should form your own, because that's the best opinion that you can have. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, if you have any other questions, please DM me. And just thank you for like sitting here and listening to this. If I missed anything, again, ask me, because I'm sure I missed a bunch of shit. But yeah, thank you for watching again. You can subscribe if you want. I'll probably make other videos like this or like different ones. maybe about hijab or maybe about my skincare like I talked about before. If you guys are genuinely curious about it, then let me know. But again, just thank you and God bless everybody. I hope you guys have a great week or a great day, night, wherever you are, and I'll see you soon. Bye.